What is going on, guys? We're about to hop into some short trades on the pound USD. We already have these two trades set in from yesterday. They did end up making a new low. We pulled the resistance here just slightly, made a new low. So we would adjust our fib to that marking, but I can tell just by the way structure is and everything that we are still likely to come up right to these areas before having some downward push. Now these fib areas, these entries that I have still do go somewhat in line with the entries, so do still go in line somewhat with the previous entry. So I'm just going to leave those as it is, but what I'm doing right now is actually adding to the pound JPY trade. So we have about risk 1 for 1.9, risk 1 for 3.19. So let's go through and add this trade in. Boom, a small low risk trade, which I advise all you guys to do. That is why you've seen me do it here. Okay, and then let's add this last one in. I'm going to extend the stop loss a little bit more. It's up to that high, and risk 1 for 3.14. So that's also reasonable. So I'm gonna take that one as well. Okay, so we will wait. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing for us to really do but just wait. Maybe it'll take a few minutes. I'll probably just be holding this all day. And then we'll look for, that extreme high to be pulled on this side of the market. And then we'll come back to this low and form an extreme of that as well as we come back into these areas before pulling back up to the middle area, form the whole new thing, consolidation, extreme peak to the high in this case, because we've been falling the last long little while, right? So yeah, we just take our opportunities when we see them like this, and you're not supposed to care too much on whether this goes into profit or not. Just let it do its thing. You have your setup. You let the market work with you make the market work alongside you. That's all that it is, but we'll come back to this in a little, guys, and we'll actually see how it pans out. Okay, guys, we are on the pound USD, and we actually just triggered into our two positions very quickly, very fast. Let me zoom in here, and so let's see what's happening. So let's delete this fib. This was the fib played out last night, did not end up taking this. I was looking for price to retrace a little bit higher, not what it did, but okay. We adjust. We applied from the swing high to the swing low for our measurement. E1 is where we're looking to take our entry. E2 is where we're looking to take our next entry. And then the stop loss for the E1 is right here. Stop loss for the E2 is right up here. And all these are, of course, at least risk 1 to gain 3. So we just triggered into them. We're waiting. Let's see what happens. Catch in a bit. Hey guys, what's going on? So just an update on what is happening on on pound USD. So we went through, and let me just add the fib in real quick. So we had it from swing high to swing low, right? We had a setup right there, the E1 and the E2 level. The E1 level did fail and hit its stop loss while the E2 is still active. So that's great. Our risk to reward is still in favor. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to move our stop loss to a break-even point on this. We did cross through multiple levels, so we can secure ourselves, first passing through the start, the S level, the mid level. We also broke past the E level, which is the low, right? So the trend has officially continued by making a new low. So our exit was by the Our exit for the E1 was by the T1, and our exit for the E2 is by the T2, right? So we're still just holding this. We're still looking for the trend to continue lower. It's not the end all be all. Even if we do, we'll have our stop loss in place. These other two positions right here were taken, just very light positions. Not trying to do much with these. Some momentary trades that I took to go down as we're breaking through these levels. So given that we broke past all these levels here that I have marked with the fib, and we're currently sitting between the T1 and the E level, I'll go ahead and move my stop loss right up to the mid, just above the mid, right? So we can go there and we can have some profit secured for ourselves. And there we go. We can see our messages sending off into the Telegram. And that is securing about... Sorry, wait. That is securing about 104 pips for ourselves. So really great. Good job on that one. We still have a few more pips to go. So we'll wait and find out just how this trade goes. I'll catch you guys back in a little. Hello there, traders. What is going on? Okay, wrong chart. There we are. We are smacking into the TP right now on this pair, guys. Right fucking now. But yeah, traders. So here we are on pound USD. We are about to hit into the TP right now. Then we're going to have this big trade close for about 210 pips, something along those lines. But I just want to stay here as we're actually going through this so we can just do this together. Sometimes it sucks waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this to come through. But we'll get it right now, guys. We're literally paying the spread. There we go. We should close. Boom, boom, boom. We did it. We closed out on a marvelous trade from E2 to T2. That being said, guys, thank you for tuning into the TPA, and I will catch you in the next trade that we take. I'll see you later. Peace.